Well, I think today companies have to focus on really the adding value that you can find online versus offline. So no more of the fancy stuff and widgets that you want to create in order to have more traffic. Is really come back to basics. You do differentiate yourself from bringing what's important for the consumers online. So I think we've seen a lot of entrepreneurs doing some nice things, and the people who really succeeded today are people that are doing things very simple. And I think those guys from Doppler made a good comment today.
Do you think, overall the industry will be investing more in digital over the next 3 months than over the next 12 months than they have in the past?
Well, I mean, we see that advertising is definitely increasing online versus offline. So people do know that it's important to spend your money online. Digital, obviously. It also means that the cost of bandwidth for people who are hosting videos, pictures, could be costing for those companies. And recently, I've just watched recent revenues from YouTube, and it's still not very profitable. So you have to be careful about what you store and look at the cost and how you can convert this into revenue for your consumers.
How do you think the recession will change the online travel sector, both short-term and long-term, perhaps?
Well, obviously, people will probably travel less in the next 2 to 3 years in certain areas, like maybe business travel. But at the moment, we see that the leisure side is still growing. I mean, people are not gonna forget about the holidays. They're not all going to stay at home. They want to see the sun and they want to explore maybe less exotic areas, but still they want to go away, so they will travel. And online is not going to go down. I think people are still going to search online. They're going to want to see what the next destination I want to be, and they're going to book online. So we're still in a very growing market. So.
Why do you come to events such as the Travolution Summit?
Well, that's the first time I come to this event. It's a good way to network with the travel crowd and also meet new people, and also get some thoughts from a key executive from the industry and sometimes from not the industry. Like I thought, like the first speech from the HSBC executive was very provocative and kind of give us a global view about what's coming up on the economic crisis and when we're going to see the light of this black tunnel, basically.
How do you think social media will influence digital strategies as a whole for the online travel industry?
Well, we saw already the result, and me being a blogger, I can really see a lot of startups who try to engage with bloggers and social media sites to get their company across. So it is very important. It's all about engaging with those people, trying to find the key influencers who can talk about your brand rather than spending some money on advertising, where it's very difficult to get the ROI, especially I think offline. So social media is not going to go away, and we've seen today the recent number of people registering on Facebook and on YouTube and Twitter. I mean, Twitter at the moment is really the darling of the social media industry because a lot of celebrities are using it today. But who knows? Maybe in a year's time there will be another social media site that's going to be as much as powerful.